Hey, what's up guys, it's Benny here and welcome to my brand new series, Tips with Benny. This series is going to focus on trying to make you a better Call of Duty player by giving you tips that I use on a day-to-day basis to help improve your overall game. To the best of players out there, this series may not help you as much, but you may be able to pick little things up that you may not have known. But if you do know anything that I may not have covered, please don't hesitate to drop it in the comment section because it may help me and it may help all the other people reading the comments down below. But anyway guys, I want to get on to the first thing I want to cover, which is sensitivity. Sensitivity, I cannot stress enough, is one of the most important things when it comes to aiming. If you've got high sensitivity and you don't know how to use it, you're not going to be aiming consistently at all. Like personally, I can't use a 14 sensitivity to save my life. For example here, I'm going to try to shoot my cousin and you guys are going to laugh, right? It's going to be quite horrendous. I cannot aim at all. Oh god, I'm not even going to kill him in this clip, right on, he's not going to get across. Alright, there we go. Guys, as you can see, right, with full auto and just trying to shoot him, I can't hit him at all. Now, if I switch to a lower sensitivity, like I always play on a 7, right, I'll probably be able to hit him a lot more easily. Right, he's running across, oh, and he's straight dead. He's now getting across there while he could zigzag and whatever when I'm using a high sensitivity. So the biggest tip of all I can find is start with a low sensitivity until you're comfortable with it, until you can track your opponents really easily and stuff like that. It's really important. Don't just go, oh, because this player uses a really high sensitivity, that's what I should be using. Use something you are comfortable with. It's all personal preference. I always get questions, oh, what sensitivity do you use? Guys, it's up to you. If you're really comfortable with a high sensitivity, use a high sensitivity. If you're comfortable with a low sensitivity, use a low sensitivity. It doesn't mean you're a better or worse player. The second biggest tip I can give you guys is learning how to use the target assist or inbuilt aim assist in Black Ops 2, which without it I cannot tell you how badly some of us would not be able to aim, because unlike our PC counterparts, we don't get the precision of the mouse. And if you guys notice, when I'm strafing from left to the right, it will always keep your opponent roughly in the middle and will kind of move your crosshairs with your opponent, which is especially noticeable when you're looking down sights, which means you'd be able to kill your opponent without actually using your right stick. Even when they're strafing, for example, you'll be able to keep track of your opponent, and when you can finally combine it with your right stick, which is the most important thing. This is how to be able to be as accurate as possible. Learning how to strafe shoot. Or I always personally go with the movement of the opponent and then track my aim with the right hand stick just slightly in front of them, because then the aim assist will drag you onto your opponent. However, this is how it brings me back onto my last point, which proves how important sensitivity actually is. You need to have something comfortable with so you're able to track your opponent as much as possible, which actually brings me on to the next biggest tip. To be as accurate as possible, you need to be able to burst fire. Burst firing is so important if you wish to be accurate consistently, because without it, if you just go full auto, your aim is going to be all over the place and you're never going to be able to be consistent in where you're actually trying to hit. For example here, when I go full auto, I'm roughly aiming around his mid chest. If I go full auto, it just does the biggest kick and like ends up near the sky. Now, however, when you start to try and burst fire, you always want it to be roughly in the same location. You don't want it going off, because when you're moving on to your next target, you want it to be in the same sort of area. You want to be always trying to aim for the mid, for like the upper chest, because that's where the most damage is done, and you can also get the kick for the headshot. However, when I'm burst firing, if you guys notice, I fire a lot less ammo, 11 shots, and my aiming is straight down the middle. It hasn't really moved, right? That is how important burst firing is. Learn how to burst fire your favorite guns, like whether it's the AN-94, whether it's the Scorpion. It also saves you ammo, and it means that you're going to be killing your opponents a lot quicker because your bullets are actually all hitting. But anyway guys, this is the end of my first Tips with Benny episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please let me know what you want to see next, what kind of tips you need, what do you think will help you improve your overall Call of Duty game. The next episode will be about the mini-map, and guys, thank you so much for watching. I do hope this helped you. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and see you guys later. Bye.